Chatepo, holiday heritage turkeys, raising small flocks of heritage breed turkeys for seasonal sales. The ultimate guide to raising holiday heritage turkeys, a small flock success story. So you're thinking about diving into the world of heritage turkeys? Honestly, I can't blame you. There's something deeply satisfying about looking out into a pasture and seeing a flock of Narragansetts or Bourbon Reds strutting their stuff. It's like stepping back in time, a living, breathing connection to agricultural history. But beyond the nostalgia, there is a massive opportunity here. While the grocery store bins are filled with broad-breasted whites that all look and taste exactly the same, more and more people are looking for something real for their Thanksgiving table. They want flavor, they want ethics, and they want a story. That's where you come in. Raising a small flock of heritage turkeys for seasonal sales isn't just a farming project. It's a way to preserve rare genetics while building a profitable niche business. However, let's be real. Turkeys can be, well, a little dramatic. They aren't just large chickens. They have different needs, distinct personalities, and a much longer growing season. In this guide, we're going to walk through everything you need to know to go from poults in a box to turkeys on the table. We'll cover breed selection, the long-haul growth cycle, biosecurity, and how to actually market these birds so you aren't stuck with 40 turkeys in your freezer on December 26th. Why heritage? The flavor and the future. Before we get into the how, we need to talk about the why. If you're going to spend 6 to 8 months feeding these birds, you need to know why they are worth the effort. What makes a turkey heritage? To be officially considered a heritage breed by organizations like the Livestock Conservancy, a turkey must meet 3 specific criteria. Natural mating. Unlike the industrial broad-breasted white, which has been bred to have such large breasts, it physically cannot mate naturally, relying entirely on artificial insemination. Heritage birds do it the old-fashioned way. Long, productive, outdoor lifespan. These birds are hardy. Breeding hens can live and produce for 5 to 7 years, and toms for 3 to 5 years. Slow growth rate. This is the big one. While a commercial turkey is processed at 14, 18 weeks, a heritage bird needs 26 to 28 weeks to reach market weight. The flavor profile. When a bird grows slowly, it develops actual muscle and intramuscular fat. The meat is darker, the skin is thicker, and the flavor is turkeyier. It's rich and savory, often described as having a slight nutty undertone. This is what your customers are paying for. An eating experience they literally cannot buy at a supermarket. Choosing your breed, more than just a pretty face. When you're starting a small flock, your choice of breed matters for both your climate and your branding. Here are the big 4 that tend to do best for seasonal sales. 1, the Bourbon Red, arguably the most popular heritage breed for small farms. They are stunning with deep reddish-brown feathers and white flight feathers. They are known for being relatively docile and have a high meat-to-bone ratio for a heritage bird. 2, the Narragansett. Named after the bay in Rhode Island, these birds are the all-purpose turkey. They have a beautiful gray, black, and white pattern. They are excellent foragers and tend to be very hardy in colder climates. 3, the Royal Palm. If you want lawn ornaments that you can also eat, these are it. They are smaller birds, mostly white with striking black edging. Because they are smaller, they are perfect for customers who have smaller families or limited oven space. 4, the Standard Bronze. This is the classic wild-looking turkey. They are large, robust, and grow quite well. If you want a bird that looks like the one on the Thanksgiving cards, this is your winner. The brooder phase, the most critical weeks. I won't sugarcoat it. Baby turkeys' pulse are a bit fragile. They aren't born with the survival instinct of a chick. They need a little more hand-holding during those first 4 weeks. Teaching them to eat and drink. Poults are notoriously, let's say, unobservant. They can literally starve to death standing next to a feeder. When you first get them, you need to dip each beak into the water to ensure they know where the liquid is. Many farmers Put bright colored marbles in the water to attract their attention and keep them from drowning. Temperature control. Keep your brooder at 95 Fahrenheit for the first week, dropping it by 5 degrees each week until they're fully feathered. Use a high-quality, high-protein turkey starter, usually 28% protein. Turkeys grow fast, and their skeletal systems need that protein and calcium to keep up. Transition into pasture, life in the great outdoors. Once your birds are 8-10 weeks old and the weather is stable, it's time to move them outside. This is where the heritage part really shines. These birds love to forage. Fencing and protection. Turkeys are perching birds. Unlike heavy commercial birds, heritage turkeys can fly. A 4-foot fence is a suggestion, not a barrier. You'll either need a covered run, very high fencing, or you'll need to clip one wing. More importantly, you need to protect them from predators. Everything likes a turkey dinner. Foxes, coyotes, hawks, and even the neighbor's dog. An electric netting fence, like poultry netting, is often the best investment a small flock owner can make. Foraging and feed. While they love grass and bugs, you cannot finish a heritage turkey on pasture alone. They need a consistent supply of grower feed. To get that rich flavor, many farmers supplement with local grains or even windfall apples and pumpkins in the final weeks. Health and biosecurity, the blackhead problem. If you've researched turkeys, you've likely heard of blackhead disease, histomoniasis. It is the bogeyman of turkey farming. It is caused by a protozoa often carried by cecal worms in chickens. While chickens are largely unaffected, it is fatal to turkeys. The golden rule: if possible, do not raise turkeys on ground that has been used by chickens in the last 3 years. If you must raise them near chickens, keep a very close eye on their droppings. Bright yellow sulfur droppings are a sign of trouble. And maintain strict sanitation. Marketing your flock. Selling the story. You've raised the birds. They look great. Now, how do you sell a turkey for $100+ when the grocery store is giving them away for free with a $50 purchase? One, start early, like May. Heritage turkeys take 6 to 7 months to grow. You should start taking deposits in the spring. This pre-sale model ensures your costs are covered and your birds are spoken for before they even reach full size. 2, focus on the experience. Your marketing shouldn't be about turkey meat. It should be about the centerpiece of your year. Use social media to show the birds on pasture. Share photos of their beautiful feathers. Talk about the slow food movement. People aren't just buying a bird, they are buying a connection to the land. 3, transparency is key. Be honest about the price. Explain that these birds take 3 times as long to grow as a commercial bird. Explain that they lived a happy life in the sun. Customers who value animal welfare and local food are happy to pay a premium when they understand where the money is going. Processing and delivery. Processing is the make or break moment. Because you're selling a premium product, the finish of the bird must be perfect. Professional versus on-farm. If you are selling to the public, check your local and state regulations. Many states allow on-farm processing for small quantities, the 1,000 bird exemption. But some customers prefer a USDA stamped bird, the chill. Proper cooling is essential for food safety and meat quality. A long cold soak in an ice water bath ensures the meat stays tender. Packaging, don't skimp here. A high-quality shrink wrap bag and a professional label with your farm's logo go a long way in justifying that premium price tag. The bottom line, that raising holiday heritage turkeys is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, a bit of grit, and a genuine love for these quirky, majestic birds. But when Thanksgiving morning rolls around and you know that dozens of families are sitting down to a meal that you helped create, one that is sustainable, ethical, and delicious, the hard work feels entirely worth it.